Hey there guys, Griff here with a list of the best cars for every activity in Forza Horizon 5. I'll be showing you the perfect cars for the following activities. And these are stunts, gymkhana, drag, drift, off-road, destruction, AFK money farming, and ending with the all-time fastest car for when you just want to speed down the motorway so quickly you'll look like this. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first activity we're doing is loose terrain events, and by that I mean off-road races and rally cross races. The car I recommend here is the Jeep Trailcat. This absolutely churns up off-road courses. So if you're competing on mud or gravel, you'll have loads of grip and loads of speed. Made by Chrysler, the Trailcat was purposely designed to clamber over anything in its path. So that means rocks, ridges, and banks. And it can also sprint across open ground too. The Trailcat isn't actually on sale in real life, so even if you had the money to buy one, you wouldn't be able to, making Forza the only place for you to try out the Trailcats. Like all cars on this list, I would definitely suggest downloading a tuning setup for this car. Just go to the tuner browser and pick a tuning setup from the ones that come up first, as these ones generally have the highest ratings. And also don't forget to go into your masteries and unlock the masteries of your choice. Now I have hundreds of skill points from just doing AFK race farming, so I tend to just buy all the masteries, but make sure to have a look at which ones will benefit you in particular. And guys, if you did want the fastest way to get skill points in Forza Horizon 5, make sure to click the link above. That will take you to my video all about farming skill points and money. Next up, it's the drag race, and the car I recommend for completely dominating the leaderboards is the 1991 Lamborghini Diablo. Here is a car you'll be familiar with if you've seen videos by the wonderful YouTuber AR12 Gaming. In one of their videos, they used this car to top the leaderboard. Now, performing well in drag races is more than just having the best car for the job. One of the things that you'll need that's essential is the right tuning setup. For that, you want this setup by Stigs. It's designed for you to excel at drag races, so I definitely recommend picking this one up. As well as that, it's a good idea to brush up on how to play drag races, as there's a completely different set of rules and specialized control schemes. It's an entirely different discipline. There's a whole lot to it, but if you already know the basics, just make sure you get the 1991 Lamborghini Diablo and use the tuning setup by Stigs. And a quick tip for how to actually get this car: all you have to do is buy the Lamborghini below it, then go into that car's mastery. Here you can use your skill points to unlock the Lamborghini for 0 credits. That's a good way to save on money. On to my favorite activity in all of Forza Horizon 5, and that is drifting. I love going sideways, so much so that I think I may have been a crab in a previous life. And the very best drift car I've found for this is the Dodge Viper Drift Edition. It's ridiculously easy to keep your skill chain going with this car. You don't even need to press the handbrake button to start the drift, just hit a high speed of anything above 40 miles per hour, then turn and you'll automatically start drifting. A popular way of farming skill points is using the Dodge Viper to drift around the entire stadium in one long loop. You can chain together 100k XP easily here, which gives you 10 skill points each time. But you could just as easily drift your Dodge Viper down narrow roads to get XP. To demonstrate how much control you've got, here's me chaining a drift through the center of town. Crashing will reset your skill chain, but you're in no danger of that happening since the Dodge Viper gives you so much control. Make sure to upgrade your car's mastery to max out your XP gains, especially the mastery whereby one crash won't reset your skill chain. This gives you just that extra layer of security. So the Dodge Viper Drift Edition is the best car for scoring drift XP, but if you're looking for the fastest drift car, it would have to be the 2004 Mitsubishi Lancer Evo. It's a great drift car and even faster than the Dodge Viper, making it more viable when you need to drift during competitive races. You can buy both the 2004 Mitsubishi Lancer Evo and the Dodge Viper Drift Edition from the auto show. and the auction. The best car to do AFK races is none other than the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. The reason for this is it's the fastest car in the game to have a skills boost, so you'll earn more XP from skills while going very fast. And since the AFK race relies on staying above 200 miles per hour, this makes the Sesto ideal. It has great handling when you're going fast and great braking and cornering too, so you won't spin out when taking those corners. Saying that, you won't actually be in control of the car because the AI will be doing all the work. This is an AFK race. But it's good to give the AI as much help as possible. After all, you don't want to set up a 20-minute AFK race, then come back to see your car has driven into a wall. No one wants that. But there's no danger of this with my AFK money farming race, which sees you speed down a motorway to earn high-speed XP, turn around at the end, then come back, all while getting skill points. Afterwards, you need to convert those skill points to credits, and for that, you want to buy the Porsche Cayman 2015 GTS. Super wheel spins with this car cost a mere 11 skill points to unlock, and will potentially give you hundreds of thousands of credits each spin. To speed up the process, buy your Caymans from the car collection and switch between them in your house. Do this by heading to the design tab and selecting choose car, and that will eliminate the loading screens. And guys, if you want to get more credits, wheel spins and levels, check out DamnModz. This is the quickest and safest Forza Horizon 5 service, trusted by thousands of customers with excellent reviews on Trustpilot since 2014. The service will be completed right on your account. Link to that in the description. We're on to destruction now. Destroying things in Forza gets you XP regardless of what car you use, but some get you more XP than others. That's thanks to skill masteries that boost XP when smashing into stuff. And the best vehicle I found that will get you the most XP the fastest is this. When you buy these two masteries in particular, you'll massively boost your destruction XP. A great place to get destruction XP is the stadium, as the outside is lined with all sorts of breakables. Things like trees, benches, bins, signs, and market stalls. And these all respawn too, so you can farm them over and over as much as you want. And the good thing about the truck is its wide body, so on a smaller car, maybe you'll miss an object and your skill chain would reset. But in a huge vehicle like this one, you'll hit way more objects than you usually would. It's also great for drifting due to its size and weight, and this helps you keep your skill chain going when there aren't any nearby objects. Combine your huge destruction scores with your big drifting scores and you'll get even more XP. This is the fastest car in the game now, which is good for sprint events, and this is the Koenigsegg Jesko, the all-time fastest car in Forza Horizon 5. It has a 10 out of 10 rating, with the ability to break the 300 miles per hour barrier depending on how you've tuned it. You can literally not be beaten on straights in the Jesko. It features a large active rear wing and air intakes which are designed to emphasize downforce, so it keeps the car under control at ridiculously high speeds. But hey, every car can be upgraded, and the Jesko is no different. To make the Jesko go even faster, you'll want to download a tuning setup. The one I recommend is this one. It's unbelievable just how fast this car goes. So if there's a sprint event you're having trouble with, pick the Jesko and hopefully you'll breeze right through it. Or if you were competing to get a high score on this popular danger sign located at the airstrip at the south of the map, the Jesko is your best bet. You would only need to strap wings to this thing to turn it into a plane. You will get scenery pop in while driving this car, so I would recommend turning your graphics down to low if you're having trouble with that. Because the Jesko goes so fast, even the game has trouble keeping up with it. The Jesko costs 2,800,000 credits, but there's a way to unlock it for free, and that's by getting 3 stars on all of the V10 missions. To unlock the V10 missions, you need to have completed the Horizon Barja event. Once you've beaten the Horizon Barja event, you can unlock the V10 story missions, then score 3 stars across all of them to get rewarded with your very own Jesko. Okay, stunts. This covers things like gymkhana, braking signs, and generally any sort of outrageous maneuvers. And the car you want for this is the Ford Hoonigan RS200. This is an incredibly versatile car, so you can push it right to the limit without losing control. It grips to the floor when you go go around corners and can go from a dead stop to high speed very quickly indeed. The Ford Hoonigan RS200 is modeled on rally driver Ken Block's real-life Ford RS200, featuring an upgraded engine with a power increase of 250 extra horsepower and a 6-speed gearbox for even higher top speeds. The suspension, meanwhile, is modified with coil-over shock absorbers for a smoother ride, the wheelbase is shorter, and the overall weight is less. That gives the Hoonigan RS200 great maneuverability on corners and is easy to control while drifting, so you can outpace rivals on corner exits. We're talking 0 to 60 miles per hour in a time of 2.5 seconds and 0 to 100 miles per hour in 4.9 seconds. Add to that strong handling, quick acceleration, tons of grip on dirt routes, and it makes for a car that's the best for doing stunts. You can pick up the Ford Hoonigan RS200 from the auto show for 500,000 credits. So those were the best cars for every activity you can do in Forza Horizon 5. Let me know in the comments if you'd pick anything different. I would love to hear what you guys think. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, and for more Forza Horizon 5 guides, subscribe to the channel.